everyone and welcome to my channel. Today's video is actually one of my favorites because I just love looks like that. I am going to do a cut crease kind of very vampy statement kind of look that I think is very ideal on gloomy days when you just want to wear a black outfit and a black beanie, because I just think that black beanies keep your ears warm and they just make a statement as well. But anyway, so if you'd like to see how to create this look, then keep on watching. The first step for me is to prep the eyes by using a creamy kind of base such as MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to use it with my fingers and I'm going to apply it all over my eyes from brow bone to lash line. So let's do it. To make the blending a lot easier, I'm going to use a translucent powder such as the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in transparent, and I am going to apply it with a very fluffy brush all over my like eyelid from crease and above that, and I'm going to just apply it with a very soft windshield wiper motion. And for that I used the Smashbox crease brush, which I find to be the best because it's very fluffy and it's not so dense and it's very easy to use. And now we're going to create a crease by using a shade that is very ashy and that is matte. So for that I'm going to use actually a brow powder, and I am going to tap off any excess and apply it right above my crease, as you will see me do right now with windshield wiper motion. So I'm going to start from the center of my of the area that is right above my crease. I'm going to apply the color going inwards and outwards in a sort of windshield wiper motion, just like so. And if you find that it didn't do enough defining, it's probably because you tapped off too much of the product that it kind of disappeared. So go back and forth to the actual shade, and you're going to see that the definition of your eyes gets a lot better the more you blend it with this windshield wiper motion. And now that I've got the crease defined, I'm going to use a highlight shade to highlight my brow bone so that I know that this is the area that I do not want to surpass with the black eyeshadow that I'm going to use later. So I'm going to apply my highlight shade, and I like yellow based highlights just because I find that they show up a lot better on my skin tone and that they don't look as pink, if that makes any sense. And now before I go back with a black eyeshadow, I am going to use a gel liner or a liquid liner. Actually, I'm going to use a liquid liner today, and it's El Makiage Ink Liner Black, and I am going to create a wing that I hope would be similar to this line right here. Now I'm going to go with the black eyeshadow that I talked about, just to really create the cut crease, because I find that a black eyeshadow cuts the crease better than any other eyeshadow does. So let's do it. I'm going to take a very precise blending brush, and the one I'm using today is the Hourglass J146, and I am going to apply that eyeshadow just like I did the crease shade, starting very slowly and speeding it up. And now I'm going to use a shimmery champagne shadow such as the L'Oreal Infallible Hourglass Beige, which has an equivalent in the United States that I think is called iced latte or something like that, and it's pouring cats and dogs outside. It's miserable. I hate rain. I hate rain. Hate it. I hate the cold weather. I wish it was summer all year round. Anyway, so I'm gonna tap it into the crease, and I know that it's going to affect the way that the liner looks, but that's okay. We'll go back and work on the liner. Then we're gonna take the brush that we applied our highlight with, and I'm gonna use that same highlight shade, but this time we're going to use it to blend the iced latte or the Hourglass Beige into the lid and apply a sort of inner tear duct highlight with it. And now let's go back and work on whatever liner part that got erased with the shimmery shades. So yeah, that is that. And then I'm going to tightline and apply a black liner on my waterline. So let's do it. I'm going to use the Exaggerate waterproof eye definer in Noir from Rimmel, and I find that these liners are just the best to use. And yeah, let's do it. The only thing that's left for this eye look to be complete is to apply a good amount of mascara, and I'm using the Bourjois Volume 1 Second Mascara. I've applied my face makeup and my brows, and now it's time to apply contour and blush and highlighter. So I'm going to start out with contour, and I'm going to use that same fluffy brush, the Smashbox Crease brush, and that same brow powder that I used for my crease of the eyes, for my eye crease basically. And I'm going to start very lightly to contour the bridge of my nose. So basically under the place that's like in between my brows, right here. So I'm gonna go back and forth, and just really blend it in very well. And then I'm gonna take my powder brush, and I'm going to apply, or I'm going to kind of blend it in with the powder residue that's on there. So that is that, and I think that it looks fabulous. And then I'm gonna go and contour the sides of my nose. I'm going to use that same brush. I'm going to kind of tap off any excess on the back of my hand, and I'm going to kind of go back and forth, and blend everything inwards. Going back to my powder brush, and let's blend this area right here. And then I'm going to contour the cheekbones with the... I know that it looks very harsh right now, but we're going to blend it in a little bit later. We're going to leave it at this harsh line. We're going to now apply some bronzer now, just to blend in the contour and to make it, less harsh, and to give the face some color as well. So I'm going to use my Guerlain 4 Seasons for that, because it is matte, with the MAC 109. And now it's time to apply a bit of blush and a bit of highlighter. I'm going to use my Dior Brown Millie because I just love it. It's my favorite, which looks like this. And I love it because it's matte as well. Just think that it makes the look more authentic and more, natural, if that makes any sense. Because this look is clearly not natural, but hey. I'm gonna use it to warm up the apples of my cheeks, which will in turn bring a lot of light back to my face. Blend everything in with my powder brush. And now what's left is to apply a bit of highlighter. I am going to use the same highlighter that I used on my eyes. Because hey, when you have a eyeshadow, your eyeshadow can pretty much multitask as much as you want it to. I'm going to apply the highlighter right here. Not sure if you're gonna see it because there's no sun outside, there's rain. Some of that highlighter on the bridge of the nose. And now, the only thing that is left is the lips. And I am going to use a very dark lip liner. And unfortunately, it's, I think, limited edition. It's MAC Prolongwear lip liner in Bespoken 4. And I am going to outline my lips and fill them in slightly. I just filled them in completely. I thought it would make the lipstick apply a little bit, a lot actually, more smoother. Because the lipstick I'm going to use is actually quite dry and it kind of tugs a little bit on the lips because it is MAC's Smoked Purple, which, I mean, I'm obsessed with this one. I am obsessed with it. I just think that it's the best statement vampy lipstick that is so dark and almost gray, but it's just so beautiful as well. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and I hope that you learned something new, an extra tip here and there, and maybe kind of multiple ways to use the product that you already have. I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you subscribe to my channel for more videos by me, and I shall see you in the next one. So bye.